So here's the thing about purpose, right? When you don't really know what your purpose is, you kind of stay in this selfish state because you never serve anyone other than yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can't enter selfless. And I say this because I use the phrase all the time. In order for you to be selfless, you must first be selfish. But a lot of people, especially if you do not know what your purpose is, you stay stuck in the selfish state, right? So it's almost like you don't graduate. You get what I'm saying? And if it gets to the point to where like you're, say, unable to learn, period, this is the way God has expressed to me He judges, okay? Let's say that you're in school, right? And you're in grade 9, right? 8, let's say 8. So you're in grade 8, you don't quite pick up the lesson, so you get held back in grade 8, right? Well, the thing about that is, though you were, say, demoted or you didn't pass to the next grade, right? You flunked, used to be the old word. You still have the ability to relearn that subject. And that also means that you're more of an expert than the people that are being introduced to this information because you've already been introduced. You know what I'm saying? So now you have the ability to be more of the scholar there. You are more learned in that thing, right? And so it kind of puts you in, say, this leadership position, if you will, even though you were held back, right? You have the ability to relearn. So now that thing may stick for you, whereas for the person that, again, may just be getting reintroduced to this information, yeah, they may pass to the next grade level, but they didn't really acquire the wisdom from that, right? So I say that to say that relearning is still a gift. Like if you were demoted, that's still an opportunity for you to step into expertise because you have an opportunity to learn again, relearn, right? But then there's the other side. When God says that He's not even going to, say, demote you, like you're actually going to remain in that grade level and He's not going to allow you to pass to the next grade or to be demoted. Because again, even if you are demoted, you're able to relearn. If you pass to the next grade level, then you have the opportunity to learn new information. Well, what happens when you are unable to learn at all? Anything that's not growing is dying. And that's essentially a mind that's not learning, right? And there's this thing about learning, especially, when you understand how it's important to be a student of life, there's this thing about learning that gives you exhilaration. It's joy. Like when you learn something new, you know what I'm saying? You kind of get butterflies inside, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, I learned something new, right? It's exhilaration, and that's a form of joy. Well, God is completely taking that away as well. So you don't even get to experience joy. You're just stuck. And that means, like I said, anything not growing is dying. And so, yeah, that's how important purpose is. Because you don't want to be the person who's just stuck. Even if you get demoted, that means God saw fit to give you another opportunity to relearn. You feel me? You don't want to be stuck. So if you are in that season where you're looking for purpose and you're not at the feet of God, that's the first thing you need to do. But secondly, I would definitely suggest you hit the link in my bio and grab my book, my Ground Up a Self-Love Workbook for the Generational Curse Breaker, because perhaps there's mental blocks that aren't allowing you to really get in alignment with purpose. And that's what the book helps you do. Okay? So yeah, all of that, baby. We're getting in alignment. And we're getting to the bag. We're getting to the bag. And let me also say this real quick, because purpose isn't just about a bag. Purpose is about service. And service is the rent you pay to live here on earth. Other than that, you're just purposeless. And that sucks. Dog shit. Ciao.